Wild animals such as wolves are very dangerous, cunning, and highly unpredictable. You could never expect what would happen if you met a wolf on your way, and this is exactly what happened with this old man. One day, the old man went into the forest to cross over to the other side of the village, and while he was walking quietly, he saw something strange. A shape huddled under a tree, but when he approached it, he realized that it was a wolf pup. Normally, this means that a pack is somewhere near the area. Well, the first thing you do in this kind of situation is to start running away, but this didn't happen. The poor pup was very sick and emaciated and appeared to be very weak and exhausted, in addition to his paw being severely injured. The old man brought a bag, put the little wolf in it, and carried it home. Upon his return, he examined him and found that he was badly injured and had a wound in his chest. He took him to the vet, who also announced that he had a broken rib. The little wolf received the necessary treatment and his wounds were bandaged. The old man also made a place for him to sleep in the house behind the door, providing him with warmth, comfort, and care throughout his recovery. The old man named him Sari, and whenever he called him, he'd run to him and eat from his hand as if he were his pet. Over time, a friendship arose between Sari and a little boy named Iloshka, who lived in the next house. The two were always together, playing and running around. Iloshka would bring him food daily, and he even tried to teach him some commands as if he were a puppy. One day, the old man woke up to find that the wolf was gone, disappeared. He looked for him everywhere but was never able to find him. The old man assumed that Sari went back into the woods in order to live in the wilderness with the other wild animals, eating deer and goats and turning into a real wolf. He surely followed his instinct. The little boy cried a lot, but the old man reassured him that he would buy a small puppy for him. Time passed until 2 years had passed since Sari's disappearance, and the old man almost forgot the story of this little wolf. However, while he was working in the field one day, Iloshka's mother came to him crying. She said she was preparing food and the boy was playing in the lawn, but he suddenly disappeared. She looked for him everywhere but didn't find him, so the people of the village gathered and decided to go into the forest to search for the little boy. The old man, on the other hand, prepared his rifle and kit and entered the forest to search with them. After 4 hours of searching, the old man heard the sound of branches breaking behind the trees. He fired a warning shot in the air. Suddenly, a wolf jumped in front of him. As he was preparing to shoot him, he noticed a scar on his front paw. The man realized it was Sari, but he grew up and had beautiful fur. The old man shouted, saying, "Sari, Sari, it's you." The wolf paused for a while and seemed to be examining the old man. Then he approached him, looked at him, turned around, howled, and ran. The old man stood motionless, but here the wolf stopped and turned to him and looked at him again, then howled and ran again. Here the old man understood that the wolf was asking him to follow him. The old man walked after him cautiously to find out what was going on. The wolf stopped, and once the old man approached him, he found the little boy Iloshka lying on the ground. The old man was scared and shocked. It seemed that the wolf accidentally stumbled upon Iloshka, who was unconscious, and kept guard. The old man took the boy in his arms, looked at Sari, and said, "Thank you, my old friend." He then took the little child and walked away. However, the wolf didn't go and kept following them until they reached the boy's house, as if he was checking in on him. The old man stopped for a moment and turned to look at the wolf for the last time, just to find him turning around, disappearing behind the trees forever. Even wild creatures and dangerous predators like wolves can show sympathy and return favors on days when you most need it, so just be good, do good, and never hesitate. Thank you for watching. If you liked today's story, make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our new stories.